Hello everyone and welcome to Malaysia.
Sayang anak Malaysia, sayang anak Malaysia.
We are here, me and my wife. We made a visa run from Thailand to Malaysia and we are staying here 1 month using Workaway. We are traveling now in Malaysia but not moving quite much. We are actually staying in a place called Merbok.
Nobody knows
Nobody knows
about this place.
It's not touristy at all. We used a website called Workaway to actually look for volunteering options. We found a place, a farm that actually accepted to host us as a family because it was really challenging actually to find someone who accepts a couple with a baby. So it wasn't easy, but we were lucky with our host. Her name is Zin. She is a Chinese Malaysian and she's very nice. She hooked us up with a guy who owned like a house in the middle of the jungle. That's why we are here. So basically we are staying, risking basically, but it's a really beautiful place. We liked it, but it's not for everyone, I would say. But yeah, it's a great experience. I think the beauty of Workaway that you experience some things that you can't usually experience as a tourist. Do you agree with me?
Yeah, I agree. I think we would never have a chance to stay in a place like this if we haven't started applying on Workaway. And this 3 weeks were like a highlight of our trip. It was quite adventurous, especially in the beginning. We were very, like, it was a bit maybe scary. Some moments were scary. Sometimes it was too much nature.
So
It's been already 3 weeks and we are used to it. It kind of became normal.
but from the inside it's very nice, very organized. They are using a piping system from the river directly from the waterfall to make the home full of water, like 24 hours you have water.
Yeah, we have hot water, we have
Yeah.
toilets. So
Everything
when we say
is
middle
okay.
of jungle, it doesn't mean we stay in like a
Yeah, it's basically
banana house.
a glamping kind of.
yeah.
Glamping like
Yeah, we have everything.
yeah,
We
there's
have nice
everything.
equipped kitchen. We have hot water, toilets, showers,
it's
furniture.
definitely a place for people who love nature and
But still want to be more or less comfortable.
yeah, especially if it's a family. Like, but it's perfect, I think, for like a group of friends or
Yeah,
like a big family. But maybe for two of us was too much, especially in the night. It's very noisy, so much insects.
Yeah, and we
Um,
stay right next
yeah.
to river with waterfalls, so we can hear the sound, the noise.
Yeah.
And our window is just next to it, and it's not even a normal window with glass. It's just a net.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we can
exactly.
hear all sounds that comes from the jungle in the night. And
Yeah.
it's quite loud.
Like all kind of life that exists in the jungle, you basically hear it in the night. Especially like insects, especially like some, I don't know, birds.
sometimes.
Yeah.
You don't
And-
even know what.
Yeah, and actually from the place we are staying, you can, if you look a bit to the trees, you can sometimes find monkeys,
Yeah.
and they come really close. They are really looking interesting. They are black and white, with white face, so black in color and the white face. Everything clean. The food, we shouldn't leave it outside, so monkeys doesn't come and steal it. And usually, if you keep the tiniest thing outside, like ants will come and insects, so you have to be really careful to not keep anything. And usually everything is kept in the fridge.
Yeah.
So that's what we were doing basically. Something that we usually experience.
Yeah.
Like definitely not a city life. It's an adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next to our place that we are staying here using Workaway, there's an archaeological museum that we came here today to visit. And this museum is one of the most important museum in Malaysia, as our host told us, because the site is actually more than 2,200 years old. It's related to Indians who came to settle in the area.
Yeah, they were the first Indians who ever arrived to this region, to Southeast Asia.
Yeah,
And they came specifically to this part of Malaysia because
the ships,
the
when the
waves, the
took
wind
them
was
as
arriving here. Yeah, so they came here. They
So
couldn't
yeah,
choose.
their ships basically landed on the shore of the area next to us. I think around Penang, maybe. I don't
No,
know.
here in Kedah.
In Kedah?
State.
Okay. So in Kedah, they arrived and they decided to settle here. And obviously, it's an obvious location because it's basically next to like the river, fresh water. So probably most of the civilizations decide to
Yeah,
settle
and it's
around
a
water.
very great part for them because here they have a river, they have mountains, they have
Yeah.
sea.
Yeah.
So they have different. I don't know. Yeah, so they have a very nice location, strategic location.
Yeah,
So they created their civilization around here.
yeah.
And now we are also living here.
Yeah, we are experiencing what Indians experienced before, long time ago. But what's really like curious, I think both of us always think about like how people actually lived here, middle of the jungle. There was no electricity.
Yeah.
There was no proper system of how things work. And you are basically next to life, especially if there is no proper housing, like maybe they were living in caves or making from trees, some houses from trees from the woods or
Yeah.
something. So yeah, it's quite a hard life, I would say. I can't imagine.
Surrounded by snakes, poisonous insects.
Yeah,
We never know.
scorpions. We
Yeah.
basically in the place we were
Yeah.
staying, we had a scorpion and we had a snake skin that was like near the home. So
We
yeah,
also have lizards, we have snakes,
Geckos, yeah.
spiders.
spiders. Yes, like basically you are with life.
But actually not many mosquitoes.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe because they are eaten by spiders
Yeah.
because of spider
Frogs.
nets
Yeah.
or frogs. There's also frogs. So yeah, it's quite interesting. Anyways, let's go and discover this museum and check it out, take some footage. So we are here in the first site, and we have here some rocks that are shaped in a very interesting way. They basically use this as a sugarcane juicer. They were using buffaloes to squeeze and turn the sugarcane and extract juice from it, basically. Very interesting.
They used to drink sugarcane juice already.
Yeah, wow, very early on time.
So long time ago.
So this is like a very interesting traditional boats called Perahu Sagor. They were used basically here in Kedah to transport some goods and products to be sold. And it's very interesting how you can see it's like basically a whole tree carved and made into a boat. Okay, we started walking in the forest towards our home. And we are near the river now. So beautiful. We passed the forest, part of the forest, and we came to this gate. This is the first gate of the house that we are staying at. So we will pass, and then there is the other gate.
Yasmina is in the jungle. Jungle girl.
Jungle girl. We are approaching now the home we are staying in after walking in the forest. When you start approaching it, you will hear from your left the sounds of the river. It's very beautiful, very calming sounds, and there's birds, insects all around you. But of course you should be careful of the steps that's where you're walking, because there's huge ants most of the time, and they usually have like roots here, as well as some, you know, snakes that can appear, but usually they don't appear in the day, as our host told us. Usually they are in the night. So we are working. I can see the house here. Let's go. Yeah, this is the main gate, and in the night, believe me, it looks really scary. But this is the house. It's very beautiful, very nice. So a real house in the middle of the forest. So we arrived back to the house, and we are very hungry. So I start preparing some lunch. Dinner. Yeah, so basically the kitchen here, as you see, it's open. So you're cooking basically next to the nature, which is really cool. So what we have in the menu, Kisa?
Today in the menu we will make some shrimps with this curry paste, local shrimp, seafood and fish curry.
Nice.
Then I will boil some leftover broccoli and rice.
Alright.
Simple, healthy, from
what we have in
available-
the fridge.
Yeah, from available things.
Tomato pastes, onions and garlic
Also
pan.
curry.
in the wok.
Yeah.
And curry paste, the one we saw.
The recipe says put a lot, but it's actually very spicy for us.
Yeah, very
So we
spicy.
put like a spoon of it, and it's still spicy. Have to.
We are adding shrimps.
So now we have coconut milk in our curry paste. So our food is ready, and look, while we cooked, the weather changed. Out of nowhere the cloud came and it started to rain a lot. And yeah, the weather here changes very fast, and apparently it's still rainy season here, which is different from Thailand. It's more rainy, more humid and longer.
Our host then decided to take us to her uncle's place to have dinner, and then stay a night or two with her parents. So you produce the bananas here and everything here from the
This
farm?
one from the neighbor.
Oh, okay.
They just came and then they dropped the stuff. That's why I don't have to come back so early now, because they helped me to do the work already.
All right.
To close it.
Poets, yeah. Poet.
عطونا طواقي.
Underneath here is all used to be concrete waste, so you cannot grow anything. So we have to build the soil to go up to be able to do something.
Very nice. We'll check it out. So this is like a passion fruit.
Passion fruit, guava,
Guava.
berry.
Wow. So is that a passion fruit? Wow.
So cute.
Very nice.
stay here for 1 year to learn everything. Many things.
嗨，超叔要来吃饭吗？
没有没有。真少。
哎，周末你们这样，
加3盘，
等一下再加，不够的话。
哎呦，那里可以这样来。
Perfect.
Wow.
This one is
哇，今天
呱的来的。
今天我很幸运哦，遇到摄影师，摄影师好很好。
vegetable.
来吃饭吃饭。
Pak choy. The
Pak
fish
choy, yeah.
with okra, ladies fingers, and this one is the 这个什么？
哪里有 ladies finger？
Oh, this is bitter gourd.
What is that?
Bitter gourd is bitter.
Ah, that
Yeah.
looks like a cucumber but weird
Yeah,
shape.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Bitter gourd.
Never
Very
tried.
interesting.
And what
Yeah.
was this?
苦的拿着矮瓜，
Eggplant.
Aubergine.
Wow,
哪
she's
这个
a
不会
cook.
苦，这个这个
Hero, bravo. Thank you.
这个就不苦。那
And this is you, who? Your, is it your aunt?
Yeah, my uncle's wife.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Great. Awesome. After a lovely family dinner, we went the next day to the market to see Zin selling produce from the farm towards customers. And it was a great experience to see how everything from the start to finish works out.
Salted egg and porridge.
You didn't try?
They always eat them together.
Ah, together. So I have to take a piece of this.
Yeah. Yum yum.
Interesting.
You liked
Tastes like meat.
meat?
Like a curry.
Oh really?
Yeah, taste. It's rich.
Okay. It's time to go to
Okay.
new place.
We arrived to the train station in Sungai Pitani. Finished jungle time.
It's been a long time without moving and changing locations.
Yes.
3
And
weeks.
now it's city time. We are going to Kuala Lumpur. We'll take the train. Also another new experience.
Yep.
Let's see how it is. Excited?
Excited.
Okay, let's go.
Rina, where are you? Say bye bye.
3 of us together.
Thank you very much. Now it's like a video.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming.
We had a nice fun adventure.
Have a good trip, and thank you so much.
Thank
I
you.
didn't really understand.
Thank you very much for everything and for
All the
hosting.
best for your trip, nah? Safe
Yeah,
journey.
you too.
Thank you.
Take care.
You let me know when you arrive.
Almost like going to Saparja.
It is like going to Sapancha.
Yeah. But backwards.
Yeah. So stay tuned and I'm looking forward to see you in the next video.